I was innocent that I did not commit a crime or did any touch a cop or EMT intentionally.
A man with epilepsy fights for his innocence for 3 years after he says he was suffering from a seizure at the time deputies tased him. This is News 6 at 6. I'm Emily McLeod in for Ginger Gadsden.
Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin. The Brevard County Sheriff's Office says the 58-year-old from Cocoa Beach was biting first responders. News 6's James Sparvero shows us dash cam video of the violent interaction and tells us why battery and resisting charges are finally being dropped.
I felt a seizure coming on. I pulled over. After that, I don't know what happened. My friend called me up and says, "You're in a hospital handcuffed."
When John Tobin had a seizure riding his bicycle, he says had first responders recognized his medical emergency, instead of believing he was impaired,
put your hands behind your back right now. Put them behind your back.
He never would have been tased. His arrest report from 2020 reads Tobin bit a deputy.
You're going to get tased.
You can only hear the tasing on dash camera video because Brevard County Sheriff's deputies still don't use body cameras. Tobin isn't seen on camera until paramedics put him in the ambulance. Arrested on charges of resisting and battery on law enforcement, Tobin says the black eye in his mugshot and his other bruises weren't from falling off a bike.
When a cop pulled over, he ran across the street, and within 5 seconds, 8 seconds, he started beating me up. They thought I was a legal immigrant and drinking.
You speak English, right?
Yes.
Answer their questions then.
Tobin countered prosecutors by getting doctors to confirm he suffered from epilepsy since he was a small child. Tobin faced up to 3 years in jail until this month when the state attorney's office finally dropped charges. Its statement reading in part, "These reports confirmed that Mr. Tobin had been diagnosed with a pre-existing medical condition that could have produced a seizure at the time of the arrest." Tobin says his driver's license noted it was suspended because he has seizures, but the state attorney's office says this information was not available to the arresting officers at the time of the incident, making Mr. Tobin's medical episode indistinguishable from a willful effort to commit crimes of battery and resisting an officer with violence.
You know, I was innocent that I did not commit a crime or did any touch a cop or EMT intentionally.
His name finally cleared. Now Tobin says he wants to sue the sheriff's office.
I feel better now, but now it's time for a civil lawsuit.
The sheriff's office tells us it fired one of the deputies at the scene, but for disciplinary reasons unrelated to Tobin's arrest. A spokesperson tells us the use of force was in compliance with department policy. In Brevard County, I'm James Sparvero, getting results News 6.